Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of August 22nd to the 28th, 2021, or whenever you find this. Welcome to my channel. You are watching Forest for the Trees. I really appreciate you all being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. If you are new here, thank you for finding me and finding each other, right? I appreciate it. If you are returning, thank you so much. Thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for starting to build this community. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do what I do for you all, and I'm glad it resonates. I really, really am. If there's anything you need, it's in the description below. If you all like to know what decks I use, if you'd like to know what your moon and rising signs are, there's astro.com. A link to it. I'm not affiliated with it in any way, shape, or form. I don't get paid by them. It's just what I use, and I find it really, really easy. I like the user-friendly aspect. I like, I don't know that much about astrology, and it kind of walks you through it and doesn't make you feel like, you're less than. It really helps you help yourself. I really like that aspect. And you need your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, and then it will go from there. What else? If you'd like to contact me instead of commenting, my email's there. And if you would like a personal private reading with me, my website's down there. All right, we start out really strong with the Nine of Cups. It's a wish card. Like wishes granted, wishes fulfilled. Oh my gosh. Then there's confusion about what you really want. You're the Emperor taking charge. Could have possibly new love coming in. Aquarius, we could have, it is a water sign, so you have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this could take you by surprise. There could be a new person coming into your life, maybe dressed in pink leotards. Never know. But hey, it rocks, right? You could be hearing something too about something you're emotional over, or about somebody you care about, or somebody you love. You could be hearing a message. Maybe they're going to get in touch with you also. This can also represent a child. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Emperor card. Wow. How interesting. The Emperor is a card of stability. It's a card of structure. It's a card of organization. It's a card of Aries. It can be a card of war. It can be a card of, fighting. Even though he's dressed in this beautiful cloak and cape, he's got an armor on. So he's ready for battle. But he chooses to use his brains and communication and what he knows to possibly avoid war or avoid fighting. Very intelligent. But we have the Wish card, and then we have the Seven of Cups, and it's almost like you're given this, it's almost like you really want something. This is a indulgence. This is overindulgence. This is, working hard for what you really want. I always look at these as trophies. And the person in the middle sometimes can be very smug and arrogant. Like, yeah, I did all this. Look what I did. But then you have decisions that you have to make. You have decisions. You're coming to an end of a cycle here. And you're going to have to make decisions about how to move forward. Now, the Emperor could be a mediator. It could be somebody that, like a lawyer or an attorney or something like that. It could be your boss. It could be your boss's boss. It could be an aspect of yourself, Aquarius, where you take charge over your own circumstances. There could be some confusion here over what decisions need to be made. This could be, even though it's not money oriented though, something could be left, like if somebody passed on, and condolences if that's happened, and they left things to you, And it could be a lot of prized possessions or a lot of their prized possessions. And then you have to figure out what to do with them. It could be you have a lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts and a lot of things you want to share with people, but you don't know how to get it out there. You don't know what best course of action it is. You know, cups are I feel. They are your emotions. They are your intuitiveness. Again, trying to make a choice. You may have to call in a mediator. You may have to call in somebody to help. Make a decision, make a choice. Interesting. You know, with not being a wish card, it's like if wishes are fulfilled. If you get something that you wished for, it's almost like, now what? Excuse me. Smoke got to me. It's almost not like, now what? Now what do I do? Now what choice do I make? Where do I go? You know, there's all different choices here. Some are better than others, obviously. Could be some confusion over what you're supposed to do, or what path you're supposed to go, or who you're supposed to contact. This talks about nature. You might need to get away from it for a little bit. There's wisdom in being alone. There's wisdom, and I don't mean you have to be alone, but there's wisdom in solitude. There's wisdom in taking time for you. Interesting. Seven's a card of decisions. Nine's a card of completion of a cycle. So you're ending something. You're getting ready to end something, and then you have choices and decisions to make where you go next. Something that you're emotional about. Again, it could be somebody left you something, and then you have all the stuff. Maybe it's stuff you've always wanted from this person, and they gave it to you. Now you're like, now what? Now I have 7 of these. Maybe it's selling them. Maybe it's trying to get the best price for them. Maybe it's who to go through. It could be where, you know, you collect things, and maybe things have gotten out of hand and there's confusion, and you need to get help in to help you sort things through. The Emperor's very good at organizing things. Things could got out of hand. Again, you could be you can be getting a message this week, Aquarius, and it could surprise you. You could hear from somebody that you haven't heard from in a long time, and it could surprise you. But it's saying if you can get away in nature, and it doesn't mean you have to go in the mountains of the Poconos for 3 years or anything. It just, you know, go take a walk outside. Go enjoy. There's a full moon there. See it behind the trees. The full moon here is on August 22nd, which is, this reading's from the 22nd to the 28th. And it talks about the full moon in Aquarius, which is you. So you could feel this more deeply than other signs, because it is a full moon in your sign. So there could be a lot of confusion this time for you with the moon. You might have your hopes and dreams card and your wishes card, and you think you have everything you want, and then something happens and there's a wrench thrown in, and you're like, Now what do I do? You know, you could have had goals set, you could have reached your goals, and then it's like, now what do I do? So you can either own it if this is the aspect of yourself, take control over a situation, or there's going to be somebody that will help you take control over the situation. But it definitely tells you to take some time in nature, take some time for yourself, take a break. Could be take a break from social media, take a break from the news. And you need to be careful of what your choices are, because as you see in these cups, there's all different choices. And then even on the wreath, which is victory, there's a skull. So there's consequences to all our choices, to choose very wisely. All right. Interesting reading. You'll have to let me know how this resonates with you, Aquarius. I thank you so much for watching. If you know anybody that this sounds like they're going through or resonates with, you know, that you think it resonates, please feel free to share. I thank you for your time and your energy, and I just thank you so very much. I would not be able to do what I do without you all. And please have a wonderful week. Please stay safe and healthy and take care of each other. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.